Thank you for checking out crypto.chartguys.com, the source for technical analysis in the cryptocurrency world. We are proud to announce our own crypto alert system designed to give you the most critical technical trading information possible no matter where you are. Keep your eyes on the market with mobile or email alerts for MACD crosses, RSI levels, and even inside bar alerts for dozens of coins across multiple exchanges. New features and proprietary ChartGuys indicators are already in development. Our alert system is very easy to customize and utilize, so don't hesitate to sign up for the most effective crypto trading tool on the market at crypto.chartguys.com. Hello everyone, checking in on the big three. The bottom of the dump is in for now, in my opinion. I think it's going to play out for at least a couple days on this bounce. And I put out a tweet and a twit earlier this afternoon when I was confident of that, saying that it looks like the low of the day is in. Let's do this. Bulls need hourly EMA 12 and 26 support, looking for the bounce to get more serious. So I'll point out what I was seeing that led me to that conclusion. And of course, for me to put that out there for everybody on all social media, that has to have me pretty confident in what I was seeing. So let's just start with the longer term analysis, and then I will zoom in as to what I was looking for that had us looking for this play. Again, if you haven't watched the last two videos, the last 2 days, they are live trading videos. And essentially in the past 3 days on this dump, my entire account value has gone up something like 25. At this point, it's more than 30%. And that's not saying, hey, look at me, look how good a trader I am. That's me saying we can make money in any environment. And that's only being limited to bulls. Just wait until we can trade bearish. But that's me saying that my trading style has allowed me to profit in the most bearish conditions when everybody is the most fearful. I go over how to do so in these videos. We go over it all the time in the chat room. Got the courses describing how I play these oversold bounces. These are my favorite kind of days. Every day that we got further downside, I was happy. I was sad that there were people out there losing money, but it's the trading environment that I am most successful in. So if you want to learn how to do that, we have free YouTube videos. We have paid courses. I highly suggest buckling down and studying. We've got the alert service to let us know when certain conditions are being met. So let's get into it. The daily time frame for Bitcoin. We had the low of the day now, $9,005. You have to keep in mind, everybody's saying, you know, we're looking for 8,000. And we had a lot of people saying that's what most technical analysts were saying. If everybody's looking at a certain level, we're going to bounce above that level because people are going to try and get in before that level. And that's the same thing as, you know, if you have a 200-day moving average support, and we often bounce just above key support levels because people like me are putting our buy orders just above support to make sure we skip the line a little bit, as opposed to waiting for the actual support to be hit. So we bounced off of 9,000 psychological. It was not clear at all that that was the low and we were ready to go. We played that oversold bounce. I flipped Ethereum again. At this point, I've flipped Ethereum 8 or 9 times over the past couple of days. But what we're looking at on Bitcoin on the shorter term time frames, let's zoom in and let's start from the short term and then zoom out. So what I was looking at was really most notable on the 15-minute time frame. And the thumbnail of this video gives it all, saying accumulation. I saw accumulation on this chart from the low. Look at this 15-minute time frame. We had almost 2 hours of straight bullish action with a solid wall of bull volume. Look back previously, it's all kinds of spikes. I made the point in the live webcam today for members. Look at the bounces in the past and look at how fast they have followed through. It was very strong. If you are a bull and you have a lot of money and you're looking to load up and accumulate, you're not buying at the ask market orders in a very thin order book. You're going to get tons of slippage and poor fills. What you're doing is seeing nice contained action, and whether you're containing it or you have bots that are containing it, whatever's going on, you know, I couldn't specifically say, but I can just compare the last bounce, the speed at which it took off, huge green candlesticks. In 15, 20 minutes, we saw a huge move. If you're trying to accumulate there, you're going to be seeing a ton of slippage. Look at the move we saw this morning. It was nice and contained, higher lows and higher highs. In my opinion, this is bots accumulating for the bottom to be in. So I saw this action. I saw that block of volume on the 15-minute time frame. I said, that looks different than normal. We saw a bounce. It was just another lower high. I keep pointing out these exponential resistances on the hourly time frame, the 12 and 26. These are the ones that are on GDAX that everybody's looking at. The initial bounce, we rejected from them yet again. So at that point, it was just business as usual. And I'll be right back. So lost my flow a little bit there, but it was business as usual in terms of hitting resistance, rejecting, and pulling back, but I loved the consolidation. And a couple of things stood out to me, and I was trading Ethereum, so I was keeping an eye on Ethereum, but the hourly chart on Ethereum, we had our bullish reversal doji. It was confirmed on increasing bull volume. We have not seen increasing bull volume on an hourly candlestick on any bounce attempt on the way down. That stood out to me. So then I look at Bitcoin, and I say, okay, we didn't see increasing bull volume, but it is still the most bullish, the most volume we have seen on a follow-through candlestick. So you can see that we had more volume on this candlestick, but it was a lot of bear volume and then bull volume. This candlestick is almost a green Maribozu. A green Maribozu is when the open is the low and the close is the high. That tells you it's all bullish action. So I can tell that that is the vast majority of bullish volume, and I compare that bull volume to any other hourly bull volume candlestick, and it does not compare. So again, I would say 75% of my confidence in this bounce derived from noting different volume and comparing it, different volume points, and comparing it to previous bounce attempts that were rejected and failed. So here we are on Bitcoin, now breaking these resistances, getting the beautiful continuation. I was watching the 2-minute time frame on this consolidation, looking for a bull flag, and as soon as we formed a higher low and a higher high, this was the go signal when I re-entered Ethereum, breaking this level. And look at this back test. It's just perfection. We have a lower high, lower low consolidation pattern. This is that hourly chart forming those two declining volume consolidation, very healthy consolidation candlesticks. We form our higher low on the 2-minute. We break the lower highs, back test and hold previous resistance, now support, and then bulls are off to the races. And here we are up at the high of the move as I am speaking. So the bulls are in absolute full control. They're keeping the 5-minute higher low pattern in their favor. New support is 10,688. And we are looking up at 11,000 psychological resistance. So from here, as I said in the last couple of videos, I first look for the 5-minute higher low and higher high. I then zoom out to the 15-minute higher low and higher high. Then I want to see the hourly higher low and higher high. Now I want to see it on the 4-hour. But I look at this pattern overnight, and as we head into overnight, and I say we're likely going to reject and set a lower high on this 4-hour time frame. I'm looking at these exponential resistance again. Look at the last bounce attempt. We topped out just under it. That would put us at about 11,300. So I am looking for confidence in the daily trend reversing to favor the bulls. Need a 4-hour higher low and higher high now. So I'm anticipating that this move on the 4-hour time frame, speaking of which, inside bar bull break after an inside bar bear break told us that the bears were still in control last night. Inside bar bull break, both of these alerts going out on the 4-hour time frame, giving some really nice information. But we got the inside bar bull break. I'm looking for a top to be set tonight, and I'm looking for consolidation, healthy 4-hour consolidation, a higher low, and then a higher high, giving us a bull MAC decross as well. And I forgot to mention that the hourly bull MAC decross is another reason that I was having some confidence in these bulls. Ethereum just breaking 1,000, beautiful follow through. Right now, I've been scaling out of my position. So let's go into Ethereum, daily chart, bullish reversal candlestick, long lower wick, volume climax today. On the 4-hour time frame, again, I'm looking for a lower high to form somewhere in the mid 1,000 range, maybe 1,050, 1,060. And then I will look for a higher low on the 4-hour time frame to occur. Hourly chart, beautiful declining bear volume, increasing bull volume on the continuation. We just broke a bunch of resistance. We had 8,000 coins before breaking 1,000. And normally, if I was not recording live right now, I would have re-entered on that break of 1,000. But I still have a bunch of my position because I am holding longer term, because we have the hourly higher low and higher high, and I was confident in the follow through. So my re-entry, again, it was business as usual this morning, which means I'm locking in my short-term gains. So I played this bounce when we got the 5-minute higher low and higher high. I scaled in actually pretty early. I got in at 800, and I was scaling out really 10% of my position at a time. So I had 10 scale out orders just set on the way up, all the way into the 870s. It ended up running a bit higher. I didn't care. I locked in my profit on the morning. Again, just continually stacking away these profits, and just the past couple days compounding. I have been withdrawing from my account as it does get too large, but definitely compounding when possible. And now I'm going to be looking to withdraw again. So we have the 5-minute time frame started consolidating. We were looking for the turnaround. I entered when the Bitcoin 2-minute time frame gave me the signal, and that put me in at about right here, breaking this lower high pattern on the 5-minute at the 880s, little bull flag, and then off to the races for the bulls. And I've been scaling out small positions, 10% of my position every $20 or so. So I'm currently sitting with about a total of maybe half of my position left, and I'm going to continue scaling out into the mid $1,000 range to hit my target, where I believe we will top out on this 4-hour time frame and set a lower high some point this evening or tonight. So congrats to the bulls. This is perfect. Couldn't have asked for better follow through, and really glad that it played out now that I put myself out there on social media. Litecoin, bullish reversal candlestick on the daily. Same thing as Bitcoin. The correlation is really strong, but we're right here at these exponential resistances. Doesn't mean we're going to reject right from them. We could, break through them and then pull back and have an upper wick. I'm just keeping an eye out. The key levels that I'm watching are the highs of the last bounce attempt. So just to go through that on the 4-hour time frame quickly, Litecoin, it's 204.48. Ethereum on the 4-hour time frame, I'm looking at 1045 and 1165. And Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, nice follow through. It's 11,445 and 12,359. Have to watch the short-term RSI levels as we're getting extended on the 15-minute, about to hit 70. So again, I will continue to scale out of my position in Ethereum, anticipating that we are going to get that lower high overnight. So multiple computers, multiple monitors going here, placing orders as I'm talking. And let's just look at Litecoin real quick. Hourly time frame, higher low, higher high, declining bear volume, increasing bull volume on continuation. The exponential moving averages on the hourly time frame are now support. We're looking for a bull cross of these exponential moving averages. They gave us our bear cross when things started to get brutal. Now we're looking for this bull cross. So congrats to the bulls on this bounce when everybody was panicking the most. We got the most messages this morning about members considering selling their long-term positions. And of course, those of us who are used to this and more calm, we're saying, no, we are not selling our long-term positions with these 4-hour RSIs at these levels. And fortunately, it's a support system where we can walk through these emotions that people are feeling and keep ourselves with level heads. So, and another point that Chart Guys James made was that his Facebook feed was, all friends saying, how do I buy Bitcoin a few weeks ago? And now all of those same friends are calling Bitcoin a scam. And that's just because they bought the top and they lost a lot of money. And the people that, as I've been saying in these videos, people that are buying in on the get rich quick hope and not on the technology hope of this, new frontier, they are going to be easy to shake from their positions. They are going to be fearful much sooner than those who have been around for years and know the volatility and know the potential of the long term. So that's where we stand. We are continuing to follow through with this bounce. Going to get this video out as quick as I can. Upload time certainly takes a while, so there's a bit of a lag, but I'm looking for a temporary top to be set into this evening. I'm looking for healthy 4-hour consolidation to establish a higher low, and then a 4-hour bull MAC decross will make us confident that the bulls can have some continuation going forward. I appreciate you all tuning in, and we will see you in the near future. Fun stuff. Do good things. All the good stuff.